Hello, good evening. Tuesday night again, Tuesday live. I always look forward to this part of the week to connect with you all. I'll just wait for some of you to jump on, and while we do that, I'm just actually going to remember to go live on Instagram instead of leaving these poor people waiting for 5 minutes before I hit that button. So let me know when you're on so I can see you all. Let me know where you are watching from. I can see some of you jumping in now, and I might even turn my phone on down here as well. Well, I remember I seem to be on the ball this evening. I think. I'll just wait for Julie to jump on. Let me see. Yeah, there's a few of you on here now, so that's nice. So welcome everybody. Tuesday night again. Can you believe it? And it's getting colder. I always said I hated winter. Then I used to love summer, but then summers, I find that our summers are getting too hot now, and I'm actually starting to enjoy the cooler weather. Ask me in a couple of weeks and I'll probably hate winter and I'll probably want summer back. Good evening, Debbie King. Thank you for joining me. You seem to be the first one who has commented this evening, so thank you for joining me. Just pop on over to Instagram while I am watching this as well. Good evening, Instagram people and YouTubers and Facebookers, wherever you are watching from. As you know, I do stream to multiple platforms at once. So if you are in a room, in a chat room or wherever it is, and it looks like there's only a couple of people watching and you're commenting and you think I'm ignoring you, it is not the case. I have everything come back to this central system here, and Instagram still do not play along with this. So I have to keep remembering to go over to Instagram and check the comments. So if you are watching on Instagram, I would encourage you to pop on over to the Facebook. It's just easier to see me over on Facebook. They're all easy for me to see the comments. Sometimes I do miss them. Julie, are you on here yet, please? Julie, I need your assistance, please. Please. Yeah. Oh, look, our little friend's back again this week. Do you know what, Brad? It's, I love having you on here, but can you sort of come up with something a little bit more original? Because it's the same stuff every week that comes out. So I don't think your imagination is very out there. So I think maybe you need to go and do a little bit of art therapy or something to make you feel a little bit better. What do you think? Let me know. Okay. So I think I think you're funny. But we are here for a reason this evening. You are welcome to stay if you behave yourself, but the same line every week just gets a little bit tired, darling. You know what I mean? Let's get a little bit more imaginative. Okay. So anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. As you know, I am a psychic and I'm a medium. I am based in Wollongong, which is about an hour south of Sydney, in a little town called Port Kembla, and it's like a village there. It's my little village, and it's I do love being there, but you do know I do travel extensively. I am heading back down to Canberra next weekend for the Boho Lux market, and I'm open for readings now, taking pre-bookings for that. Let me just pop on over to that one. Yep, no, we're all good. Everyone's all behaving themselves over there on Instagram. Now, first of all, I have to say a big thank you to Goulburn for Saturday evening. It's having you all come out and come to our show. It was a wonderful evening, wonderful turnout. I did enjoy it immensely. I enjoyed your company, and I'm really honoured to have you all come and connect with us, and Linda as well, the other Linda, and those who turned up to who came to my workshop on Sunday. Was, again, I thank you all very, very much for that, and I'm sure that you all got something out of that. Okay, yeah, you do the same scam all the time. What scam is that, Brad? What scam is it that I do? I come on here and I do these readings for free every week. I do not ask for money. It's my way of giving back. So I don't know where you get off saying that. Okay. And the thing is, all these people on here know what you like anyway, so they just ignore you. So knock yourself out, buddy. Okay. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Now, as I was saying here, I have to thank each and every one of you who did join me on when was it, on Sunday at the workshop. Many of you, I know that it was. I pushed some people to the limits here, and I'm really pleased with the results that everybody got. It's something that's very, very close to my heart. Teaching, I do love it. I enjoy it, and I love it when people get the aha moments with this. So just bear with me again, guys. Here, I do ask that you share the live feed, please. Let me know that you have done that in the comments section there, and just pop up there that you've liked and shared, and pop in your questions and or comments. I'll try to get through as many of you as I can this evening over the next hour. Let me have a look at you here. Now, let me see how many of you are on here. Okay, so I've said hello, Debbie. I know that I've said hello to you. Michelle Olivier, thank you, from Kalgoorlie, all the way from Canada. Thank you. Joe Trap, sorry, my eyesight's going. Joe Tap, hello. Thank you for joining me. Carolyn Vale, thank you for joining me. Who else have we got here? Kerry, Gina, Trina, hello. Nadia, thank you. Scott, always nice to have you on here, darling. Okay. Jane, over on YouTube, thank you for joining me. Natalie, hello, thank you for liking and sharing. Liana, I was thinking about you this afternoon, Liana. It's how's things going? Just say yes or no. I'll know what you're talking about with that. If you give me a yes or a no, hopefully I'll see it pop up in the comments section here. Who else have we got here? Summer, all the way from North Carolina. Thank you for joining me. Lisa. Okay, Lisa. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I'm just going back through the readings I had today. I had to place you. So you're more than welcome, darling. I hope you got something, and I hope that you can come back with some good news to us in the not too distant future with that. Who else have we got here? Trina. I'm going to get to all the readings in a minute, guys. So as you know, the way I work here, I do ask for specific questions. If not, hang on, just bear with me. I'm just checking over on YouTube here, and just bear with me. I've got to keep remembering going to all these other platforms. I'm just keeping an eye out here. Okie dokie. All right. We're going to do it the same way we've been doing it for the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to be doing readings for the first bit. And then again, if you guys are up for it, I'm more than happy to pull cards the next half for you. So again, the blunt or the fluffy ones, or maybe even angel answers as well. So let me know, thumbs up or what, if you'd like that, say yes, or it just means we can get through a lot of you pulling cards as well, and the readings won't be so detailed. But also bear in mind that when I do these readings on these platforms, that I am mindful of the information that I do give out to everybody, and so they are just snippets. If you do want to organise a private reading with me, you can do that. The comments is going down the bottom there, how you can book in. There is a link there that says the psychicpinup.setmore.com, and you will be able to go on there, see what my first availability is and book yourself in from there. Now, bear in mind, I'm about to travel again, and I will be in Canberra next week, not this weekend, next weekend. So I will be there Saturday, Sunday at Epic with the Boho Lux. I am open for pre-bookings with that right now. The following week, hang on, just bear with me, because I know, just bear with me. If we've got anybody from Melbourne, on this evening, let me know. I will be doing Mind Body Spirit Festival down there on the June long weekend. I'm going to open up the books for that now, also for pre-bookings. I do have a show that I am with Beck, the psychic Aussie barber, and Linda Yusuf. The three of us are teaming up to do a show on the Saturday night, the 8th of June, and tickets are selling for that. My other big news, that's what I forgot as well. I've got a solo show on in Port Kembla in the Illawarra. I'm very excited. It's going to be my first solo show in this area. It's not my first solo show. I have done many solo shows, but this will be my first one in my hometown, and that is on Thursday, the 23rd of May. Would love to see you there. Tickets are selling, and I think I've got a link there on my Facebook page with that, but I'll put that up again probably tomorrow if anybody's interested. So I've got Melbourne coming up. I'm in Goulburn this coming Friday, and Perth. Okay, Perth. I will be at the Every Woman Expo. Where are we? The last weekend of June. So I'll talk more about that later on. But my biggest news, Thursday, the 23rd of May, is the show. I've got my platform show on at the Vault at Port Kembla. Love to see you there. But I'll probably give a plug before we finish. All right. Who else have we got on here? So, as you know, no medical, no legal on here. It's a legality thing, cannot do. So, no go area there. Mediumship, I do keep to a minimum when I do these live feeds, only because validation's back forth. I need it all straight away. Otherwise, I'll just give it all to you, and then I will move on. And then we're going to start pulling cards probably just after 8:30, maybe about 20 to 9 or something. See how we go. Okay. Julie, thank you, Julie, for being my moderator again this evening. All comments you see coming from the Psychic Pinup is from Julie Howard. So she's like my rock here to help keep me on track with what's going on and to moderate. And you would have seen why, just previously, why we have somebody that moderates. Okay. So, Kate, congratulations. Sounds amazing. Okay, thank you. I'm just waiting for some questions to come up now, guys. So, again, if you've posted, please feel free to repost here. It's very hard for me to go back and check sometimes. Where are we? So, I'm just waiting for some questions to come up, guys. And those on Instagram, good evening. I ask if you go on over to Facebook if you are. If you do have that platform and watch me from there. Good evening, Sham. Hello, how are you? Lovely. Yeah, they're like little mosquitoes, aren't they, Jules? It's like with the buzz that you get around their head, buzz, 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 and then you just can't. They're like annoying, and every time you think you squat at them, they come back. Don't know why they do it. It's like nobody even takes any notice of them. Okay. Let me see. Gina, for you, for the next 6 months, I see you finding you. It's like I feel like now, like the blinkers have come off. I feel like the last 12 to 18, even 18 months, I feel like possibly you've been in a bit of a vortex, and you know, when you talk about denial, not I'm saying you've been in denial, but I just feel like now it's only the blinkers are coming off, and now you're actually seeing things for the way that they are. And I'm going to say the next 6 months is all about you doing work on you and you finding you. Okay. Education as well, because I do feel like different path for you. I don't see any changes around work though. And do you work in healthcare? Because I feel like I need to be talking about care here, helping others. I feel like you're very good at that. However, I do feel like it does get you down a little bit sometimes, and I don't feel like it's to do with the people. I feel like it's more to do with management or people that you do work with. And I do see you doing a little bit of extra work. What's the trip you're going on to as well? I just keep hearing Bali. I've been to Bali too. That song. I feel like I need to highlight that. So I hope that helps you. Okay, who else have we got on here? Scrolling down. Okay, Nadia. I don't know if I've ever read for you before. Is the recent move the right one and will I meet somebody? Now, if you know me, every time somebody asks me, is it the right thing? Have I done this? Have I done that? Number one, you've already done it. So a bit late if you've made the wrong decision. But I'm always going to say that uh, everything happens for a reason. And believe it or not, I'll always say to people that we are on the right path for all things because we've put ourselves in certain positions or we've been placed in certain positions for a reason. And it's for lessons, it's for experiences. So I want you to look at it from that perspective there. I still feel like, again, healing and I'm hearing that you need to learn to love yourself. I'm hearing that. I feel like you've been beaten down. I feel like it's still making decisions with you can be a little bit hard. And I'm just being I'm hearing something around April, not April that's just passed. I feel like April again is when I feel like there's another shift in energy that's coming with you around April with this. And you will meet somebody, but that's what I always say to people, everybody. The biggest relationship you're ever going to have is with yourself. And you need to be happy with yourself. A bit cliche, I know that sounds that way, but I firmly believe that. And I feel like you need to be comfortable in yourself and not just meet somebody because you think that that's what's going to make you happy. You need to be happy first. Okay, so I'll leave that there. I hope that helps you. Where else are we? Okay, so Carolyn, you started your new course, beautiful, but not working yet. Is there a job coming for me soon? Okay, I'm getting 6 with you, number 6. So 6. I don't feel like it's 6 days. Could be 6 weeks. It could be the month of June. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up for you. So I hope that helps you. So Gina, sure do. You're in a hospital. I hope you understand everything else I just told you because I've just forgotten it. Who else have we got here? So those who've just jumped on, I just ask that you like and share the live feed. Let me know that you have done that. And as I was explaining to somebody before they rudely interrupted us here, I do these live feeds for free. I do not ask for money. I do not ask for donations. So just keep that in mind, please. The only time I do that is when we are doing fundraising and we're quite specific about that and where the funds are going to. Okay, so just my way of giving back to people, and I just ask if you possibly consider exchanging the energy just by sharing the my live feed. Thank you. Okay, where are we? Okay, Kim, you're asking, could you please tell me if I will move to the country, please? Okay, all I'm getting is do I don't, I do, I don't, I do. I feel like it's more like a tossing up and a weighing up of options here. A weighing up of options, they're saying. I'm leaning more on the side of yes, it will happen, but I still feel like there is something here that's either you're in your head a little bit about why you shouldn't be going, or there's something here that's stopping you from going with this. I'm going to say yes, yes, and yes. I feel like there's something around August for you. I hope that helps you. Where else? Okay, Jen, not sure about Bali, no plans yet properly. Yeah, that's what I say. Everything I get, I will give you. It's not for me to understand. I just pass on the messages, whether it means something to you or not. It's I just ask that you take it all on board. That's what I say to people when they come and have a reading with me. I just ask that you come in with an open heart and open mind, even if nothing makes sense. I just because more often than not, it takes a bit of time to process or go away and think about it or speak to somebody else about it. Okay, where are we? You're welcome, Carolyn. Tracy Williams, hello, how are you? Okay. Hang on, thank you. That's Julie's comments. Thank you for that. Okay. Now, hang on. What did I see there? I just answered that, Kim, unless I've got an overlap here. I think, was that you about the country? I just mentioned that unless we've got an overlap that's going on here. Okay, Tracy. Oh, okay. I haven't even looked at my list for Friday. So you're coming to see me. Lovely. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you. Now, Gresh, so you're saying liked and shared. I'm nominated for something at work, anything that the cards can say. Got no cards at the moment, darling. I'm channeling everything. So unless you want to wait off for those, happy to give you what they're giving me here. Talking about that. Okay. I'm hearing the quiet achiever here. I don't know what it is that you're wanting me to say because I feel like I need to be saying congratulations with this, but at the same time, I feel like, and I'm not backwards in coming forward. The knives are out as well. So have we got a little bit of jealousy going on or gossiping that goes on at work here? Because there is somebody else still around you that I want to call the wise one who is sitting back taking it all in. If that's what you're wanting me to pick up, I'm feeling it. I see it. I feel like I need to talk about it here. Also, it's like I feel like it will close one. This whatever this is that you've been nominated for closes one, or opens another chapter with this. I just heard there, long time coming. Long time coming. Okay, it's a recognition here. Okay, so I'll leave that there, darling. Hope that helps you. Okay. Who else have we got here? Oh, I just heard thunder. Okay, looks like we're in for a storm. If my internet goes funny, if I start freezing, you know why. I've just heard a big, loud thunder overhead, and it sounds like we're in for a bit of a thunderstorm. So we'll see how we hold out for the next half an hour. Whew. Now, I have a sudden passing here. I have a male. I have it's like heart arrhythmia. Again, I'm still learning the differences with this here. It's like a palpitation, like a murmur, like it's out of whack. The rhythm's a little bit out of whack here with this. I feel like that this was a sudden passing. If anybody can claim this gentleman, I feel like he wasn't too old either. When I talk about age appropriate for passings for me would be like 70s, 80s, 90s. I feel like he was younger than that, if that makes sense there. Okay, I'm also picking up the number 3 around him, so I'm going to say 3 years, 3 months, something like that, in terms of how long ago he had passed, if anybody can claim that. But he is stepping forward because we do have some family things, if that makes sense, going on around the family, and I feel like he's stepping forward for words of wisdom or to for support as well. Okay, he's also mentioning a younger male in the family. If that makes sense. Sorry, I'm not even. I'm sorry, I just got all that then. So, where are we? Ba, ba, ba. Have we got anybody who can claim that? 3. Do you okay, Anna, do you understand the younger male in the family and some issues going on with family? Because I still feel like there's things that need to be resolved. And now 3 months is very, very new for me because there's a lot of things that go on during that 3 months. Okay, let me get a little bit more information. Okay. I feel like I need to reference a B name like Brett or Rhett or Brett or Brad or something like that as well around him, or if that name means anything to anybody. Okay, I'm just keeping an eye down here. And this is why I don't like to do mediumship, because I give you the information and then I've got to, you're not seeing it for 30 seconds and I've got to wait for you to get back to me, and then I'm trying to keep track of it, and then I'm losing connection, and that's why I try not to do this. Okay. Okay. All right, I've got two of you on here, one from YouTube and one from Facebook, saying pretty much the same thing. Do you guys know each other? Just on the off. Okay, I just got a smell of horses then too. Horses, if that means anything to you. I am reading the chat, Debbie. Yeah, I am. I am seeing. That's what I'm seeing, Michelle. But I'm getting the same. Somebody else on Facebook that's claiming pretty much the same thing as well. And this is why I don't like to do mediumship on these channels, because it's quite fast paced for me, and I get the information, and I have to give you the information as it comes, and I'm trying to do that. Go through, flip between channels, and keep on track with the whole thing. Okay, but look, I'm going to leave that there because there's a lot of people watching, quite mindful of that. But this is what I'm getting. He passed way before his time. I feel like it was sudden passing, and I'm also getting here that it was something to do with the heart. I feel like it's arrhythmia, like the heart was out of whack, if that makes sense. You could feel it like when you get air bubbles or murmurs going on in the chest here. And I am referencing issues around family, but I feel like I need to highlight a younger male in the family connected to this, and issues with family, and also one child is not taking it, or it's affecting them more so than others, because I'm feeling like there's a withdrawal with this child, and that needs to be looked at. And I feel like and again, I'm not a therapist, but I feel like that this is what needs to happen here as well. I'm also smelling horses around this. I just got a whiff of horses, because I've got a few of you coming at me saying I've got blah 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 blah, and this is what it's me as a medium. I have to go back and get more information about this, and then he just gave me the smell of the horses, if that means anything. So I hope that helps you. Just out of Debbie, you saying you understand that, and this is over on YouTube. So what was his name, please, sweetheart? If you can just let me know that. Okay. And Summer, you're saying that you can take it as well. Summer, I haven't really seen any of your comments. But no, darling, no. This is heart that I've got there. He was not responsible for his passing. I'm quite specific about that. Okay, I'm sorry. And this is a thing when we do mediumship readings. People try to make things fit as well, because they're so desperate to hear from their loved ones. But in this case, darling, I have to say no. It's definitely the heart with this. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that there, guys. I have to leave that there. Let's keep going on with these readings. So again, where are we? What's this? Where are we? Bree, you're saying Bree, you're saying, is an engagement and more babies in my future with my partner. Oh, darling, they're just saying there's so much strength that's needed with you around this. I get impatience around this. I'm not even going to go down the baby path here, because I feel like there's other things that need to happen first before the babies come. I also feel like I need to highlight the Leo season around you and your partner, and that is, if you're not familiar with that, I'm going to say that is mid-August through, no, hang on, mid-July through to mid-August with that. So there is a shift in energy around then, if that helps you. How many babies you got now? Is it one or is it two? I feel like I need to be highlighting two here. So just let me know. Okay, where else are we? Now, Melanie Baxter, that is a whole reading in itself. Just ask me a question. Your future. What area? Let me know. Where are we? Kate, haven't seen you on here for a while, darling. What have you been up to lately? You've gone a bit quiet, haven't you? So anything for you job related for you? Okay, let me see. Okay. Okay, you're looking for another job, are you? Got another job coming? They're saying June. All I'm hearing is writing pretty in June. Writing pretty in June. So I'm going to say 6 weeks for you. Is that what it is? Anything job related for me? I just feel a shift here. There's a changing of energy around here. I'm going to say if it's not June, well, pretty much the end of June anyway, 6 weeks, around about that time. Let's say end of financial year for you. Where else are we? Okay, Debbie, I'm going over to YouTube because these lovely people are patiently waiting for me. Hang on. Sorry, I forgot about Instagram here. Okay. Okay, I'll come over to Instagram in a minute, but if you do have Facebook, I'll just ask if you would consider going over to that. It just makes it easy for me to see you. Okay, where are we? So we're going back here to Debbie. May I also ask a question? This is on YouTube. About my career. I got a job offer, but there has been a delay on receiving a job contract. What do you see with my future career in the next few years? This is the thing. The frustration, don't have to be a psychic to tell me that that's a frustration in itself. But I've got here I feel like they're giving the runaround. It's that simple. Now, I always say we talk about the logic side and the creative side of our brain, and I feel like you work with creative side of the brain here. And I'm going to say I feel like a lot of creative people tend to get taken advantage of by other companies because they're using your talent and your gifts. And I'm going to say here, I do feel like it will come in, but I feel like it's only going to be a stepping stone for you. And I do have to say, I feel like we have the birth of a business or you doing something for yourself here and literally taking the bull by the horns and start utilizing your gifts in your own way, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a birth of a business here somewhere along the way. I don't feel like it will be in the area